New listings in the Milton real estate market surged 37.2% in the month of November. But what does that mean for you and your home? Stay tuned, and I'm here to share with you exactly what's happening in the Milton real estate market. I'm Michelle from the Merit Real Estate Group at RE/MAX Real Estate Center. So what does 37.2% surge in inventory really mean for you? Well, if you are a seller on the market right now, that means you have a heck of a lot of other competition that's on the market. If you are a buyer, that means you finally have choice. You have selection, and you can be choosy. So what's contributing to all of this? Well, there's a number of things. Number one, in April, when the government implemented the foreign buyers tax, there were a lot of us who stopped and waited and wanted to see what was actually going to happen due to this new legislation. A lot of that uncertainty is now gone. Buyers are realizing that the sky isn't falling, that real estate is still a very sound investment, and they're back out in the marketplace purchasing homes. The other thing that is likely driving more buyers to the market now than ever before is the government has now stepped in and implemented more legislation. January 1st, 2018, if you are a purchaser putting more than 20% down on your home, you are now going to have to qualify at 2% higher than you normally would today. So what that's actually doing is decreasing your affordability by about 18%. The specialists are saying that the whole buyer pool is actually going to be decreased come January 1st by about 10%. So come January and February, we'll actually see how this new legislation is actually going to impact the market. But for now, and the surge of listings and the surge of buyers for this time of year is heavily contributed to what the government's actually doing with our lending laws, both in April and with the new legislation coming out January 1st. So that is why we're seeing more homes on the market. That's also why we're seeing a very healthy average sales price that's actually up from last month, and why we're seeing prices are still up 10% from last year. A lot of people choose simply to focus on the fact that we were up 20% than last year by March. So that's not sustainable. Nearly overnight, when those new legislations for the foreign buyers sales tax was implemented, nearly overnight we lost about 10%. So if you choose to look at the market that way, yes, we are absolutely down 10% this year, but we are still up 10% from last year. Whereas a healthy real estate market year over year in Milton is actually an increase of 5 to 8%. So we're still doing very well. It all is dependent on how you choose to look at it. So our average days on market right now in the Milton real estate market is 21 days. We have 1.4 months worth of supply on the market right now. So what this all means is, as a buyer, you have choice. As a seller, you have to make sure that your house shows the absolute very best it possibly can. It also means you have to ensure that you are picking the proper marketing price to attract the buyers, to make them never second guess purchasing your home, and also implementing the proper marketing strategy. Buyers have choice. So are you getting in front of the buyers where they're actually looking? Has your agent actually discovered who your buyer profile is? And are they presenting and marketing the home to those buyers properly to capture them? Properties are absolutely still selling in today's market. There are some, however, that have been on the market since the summer. So there is an art, there is a craft to all of this. And if you would like more information on how this market is actually affecting you, I will put a form below. There's never any obligation to get in touch with us. We are happy to share our knowledge on the Milton real estate market. Born and raised here in Milton and have been selling real estate for the last 12 years. So we'd be delighted to help you. Take care.